What's up, Virgo? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with your last half of February Teroscope love reading. All right, guys, so I got your oracles laid out here for your reading from the Wisdom Oracle, and the first card out was Go the Distance. So you guys are being asked and guided at this time to maintain endurance as it pertains to something. I feel like at this time you are actually calling in or being called in as the type of soulmate that can last the test of time with somebody. So somebody is really having their eye on you, or you somebody. And if you don't have your eye on a specific person, then you just got your eye on a prize as it pertains to romance, period. You tired of accepting what doesn't serve you in a situation, because I see the never-ending story here, and the never-ending story definitely speaks to somebody that is definitely attracting the same type of energy over and over. And so at this time you're being asked to actually look within, continue putting up boundaries and searching for what it is that you actually need when it comes to love. But at the same time, and in the middle of you doing this, I feel like it's a good idea for you guys to heal whatever deep-seated traumas within that could be like essentially attracting the same type of energy over and over, because that's basically what I'm getting, especially from never-ending story. It's like you're looking for a soulmate. You want somebody that's going to be good and last the test of time, but are you being flexible or are you being too rigid? That's what I'm getting here. So truth be told, at this time, the truth of this matter is you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not exactly attracting what you are, then you are attracting the type of people that need what it is that you have within you. So if you possess a certain type of insecurity or a certain quality, that's some type of I don't want to say a predator type energy, but I mean, let's just keep it real. There are prey and predator in in the romantic pool of dating, and there are people that are susceptible to abuse, the type of people that are, insecure or possess energy of like codependent behavior or characteristics. And then there's people that see that bit of weakness, and they have exactly what it takes to actually prey on that person and successfully take advantage of them. So that's two types of people that you can attract. So if you aren't attracting, what it is that you actually possess on the inside of you, then you are projecting some type of insecurity that is essentially attracting people that like to prey on that type of thing. Okay. So at this time, you are being asked to be teachable, to be learnable, to basically be able to embrace the fact that you may need to make some tweaks and changes to yourself before you invite anybody new into your life, or before you accept anybody new into your life, because ultimately that could be the reason why you're not quite finding the energy and you keep on attracting the same perpetual energy that you wish to basically repel, So I want to clarify Go the Distance for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February 2023. Why is Go the Distance here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Why is Go the Distance here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising at this time? Ooh. Okay, yeah, you know what? You are tired of wasting your time. You are tired of planting seeds in areas and in people, within situations, within people that don't no longer serve you. So you are being extra careful. Yeah, I feel like you are receiving, and we got 2 sevens right out the bat, 7-7. Okay, so I feel like you guys look is going to get it ready to change, and that's the reason why Spirit is urging you to continue to go the distance. But remember, before you go the distance and finding somebody, go the distance within yourself. Find yourself first, because it seems like at this time you are very confused by what is fantasy, what is it that I need, what is it that I want, what's good for the future, what's good for me right now. I feel like at this time, and this could be this could be feeding into those insecurities that I said. Like, people are, very easy to be able to trick you here. You might have your eye on a King of Wands type of energy. But what I want to say is that with the Seven of Cups is that it's very easy for people to sell you a dream, essentially, because you're looking for that dream situation. But once again, what did I say? Go within. It's time to be the hermit. It's time for you to actually use your intuition. Be vigilant. Be silent. You know what I'm saying? But essentially, I feel as though you've been blessed with the type of foresight to let you know now, after so many times and so many cycles, it's time for you to start putting these lessons to use here. It's time for you to take time to heal. So maybe you shouldn't even be looking, and like I said, go to distance. Is definitely calling in a soulmate, or wanting somebody that can go to distance with you. But you have to be able to go to distance within yourself first, okay, Virgo? All right, Spirit, what else? You could be dealing with, you are the Virgo. Here you go. Hermit going within. But you could be dealing with a Pisces here is what I'm getting. Or a fire sign, because we do have the King of Wands energy here. Unless you just dealing with somebody that's just very charismatic and like about his stuff. Possibly works in entertainment or something to that extent. But somebody that's very good looking and charming. You want that equal give and take, and you really hoping that this time around, instead of attracting something either unrequited or unhealthy, or attracting more people that take advantage of you, that don't grow with you, that don't like advance to the next level with you, that don't want the same things in life that you want, like marriage and a child, that like start off hot and heavy and then slow things up with you. You don't want that again. Like, you want consistency. Why is flexible here, Spirit, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, y'all? Listen, you done. You are done putting in a fight for people that's half-stepping, for people that's not putting in that equal amount of effort to actually be with you and to maintain your attention and to maintain the passion that you have within you. You searching for happiness and being flexible and actually being teachable and learning the lessons that Spirit is trying to teach you and, basically convey to you through these love situations that you perceive as failures. They're not failures. They're here to teach you. They're here to put the manifestation within you that you have everything that it takes to attract and manifest what it is that you want. So now you have progressed from the Hermit to the Magician. Now you have gone from going within to see, what is it that I have to offer? What is it within me that needs to change? And you see how dark this is? You had to go through a period of isolation, or you're going through that period of isolation, or you have to get to the point where you're confident enough to go through this so you can get to this, okay? So first you have to find yourself before you can find that middle ground to be able to be the manifester, to be able to have the confidence that you have all the tools that it takes to attain what it is that you're trying to attain. And that's some type of stability or stable relationship here. We got 2 4s and we got 2 7s. So stability and luck is getting ready to change in your life right now. You need to take a break. You need rest. You need not focus on what everybody else is bringing to the table, and focus on the fact that you're bringing too much to the table. You overextending yourself. And essentially that's what's ending you in this cycle of never ending story, feeling like you continue to attract people that only give half the effort when you giving 110%. All right, let's get into the main spread. All right, Spirit, as it pertains to Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February 2020, Spirit. Yup. This is the key. This is really the key that you need to heal. You have to go within. There comes a point in time in our life where we have to search for our culpability, surrender. I feel like at this time, and this is 2 major arcana out so far, could be dealing with a Leo, but I feel like it's time for you to surrender. Stop trying to fight the messages that you've been receiving or the signs, because I feel like you've been trying to fight off the universe at this time, which essentially has been causing a lost hope in the happiness that you've been in pursuit of. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's been causing the delays, is that these, you attracting the same type of person is a sign from the universe to go ahead, go within, heal, focus on your finances, focus on yourself. This person looks pretty smug, like, okay, nobody else matters but me and this coin. You could be dealing with a Taurus, because I see bulls on here. But this can be you, period, Virgo. Whether you a masculine or feminine. If you a feminine at this time, it could be time for you to take action as it pertains to yourself. Okay? Be real with yourself at this time, Virgo. Because being real with yourself is going to be what leads you to victory. Okay? Okay, let me get some more energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Y'all. All right, get yourself away from selfish people. I feel like this is the type of person that you continue to attract. All right, learn what it is within that's attracting that person, so that you can learn exactly how to repel that type of person, or so you can see them from a mile away, so that you can steer clear of them to begin with. I'm hearing, be careful who you vulnerable around. Yep, and last but not least. Now, you have all of these spiritual major arcanas. You got the Hermit, you have the Magician, you got the Strength card, you got the Star card. You got so many things here that's indicating, Virgo, that you have the potential to be on your best game, to be at the top, to be at the height of heights, to make yourself happy. And once again, regain that zest for life. I'm definitely getting, be assertive, take the initiative, because that's what the King of Wands would do. And I'm getting that, step into that King energy for now, even if you are female. But it seems like I'm speaking primarily to the male Virgos at this time. That's what I'm kind of getting, But yeah, happiness is not a lost, it's not a lost hope for you. It's just time for you to start seeing what it is that you're doing here. Why is the Hermit here? Ooh. Yep. And I do feel like you have gifts too. And while you was in that introspection, while you was in that isolation, those gifts came up. And now you dedicated. Now you know what it is that you're looking for. Now you can, if you are on the feminine end, now you can accept this from somebody, the type of person that you are actually looking for, because you know what you're looking for. And you know what you want, and you can stand in that. Like, you're not folding. You distancing yourself from snaky energy. You stand far, far away from that, because now you know what it is. The energy is so recognizable. And maybe it was before, but you just didn't know the fact that you were actually supposed to be learning a lesson from the many people that you were running in contact with. The people that you weren't resonating with, the people that were leaving you hurt, the people that were leaving you feeling abandoned. I feel like at this time you're in self-preservation mode here, Virgo. So yeah, I feel like, yes, you are on this new spiritual journey of self-enlightenment and self-awareness. Yeah. Somebody abused their power here is what I'm getting. When I see the privileged lady in reverse, that to me is just somebody that's straight up gold digging, honestly. So maybe you lost hope in a situation with somebody that was like a taker. Maybe you was a giver. Maybe that's what you've been attracting, and that's what's making you lose hope. And you hoping that this time around you don't attract that again in somebody. Why is the Ten of Cups here in reverse, Spirit? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the last half of February. Why is the Ten of Cups here in reverse for Virgo? Yeah. You tired of unhealthy, toxic relationships here. People that essentially use you. Because when I get the thief and ain't nobody stealing, unless people actually is stealing from you, people that you're with are actually stealing from you, like just taking money out your account without your permission, or spending more than they say that they need, or asking for something for one thing but spending it on something else, or just period. If you get them access to something and they turning your stability upside down, getting you evicted out of houses and stuff like that. Like, you dealing with people that's taking you, they abusing your finances, they abusing your generosity here, Virgo. You might have been displaced from a home because of this person. Why is the King of Pentacles here? And that's why you so focused on your money. You're not focused on nobody else right now. You're not focused on who you had to leave behind, who you had to hurt. None of that. You just, at this time, you taking time for yourself and you're deciding primarily to just be your first priority. Okay? So if this person, if you got a past person reaching out to you, they think that they hitting you with something that's going to shock you and you just hitting them with one-liners back or one-worders. Like, no thanks. Sorry. I don't fuck with you. Like, you just off them. Period. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Damn, my hair getting caught on stuff. Why is the Ace of Swords here, Spirit? Yeah, this person was immature. I feel like if they do call you back, you know, like I said, it's a lack of concern because I don't feel like you're passionate about this person anymore. I feel like you set your sights on things that you know gonna last a long run. You know, I feel like if this person calls, you have a talk with them and you let them know. You know, you can no longer run a guilt trip on me. You know, you've been gossiping to your friends about me, but I feel like I've been being good to you. You don't fit my expectation. I'm already over what you have tried to do to me. Like, I feel like you went through a depression over this person. And that's probably why you had to go within. Because that's the dark night of the soul sometimes. That Hermit card is a Virgo. This person don't bring you no peace. Okay? So, I feel like at this time, you just focused on self, Virgo. Yeah, your intuition is leading you to break up with this person. You know, and actually be steadfast as it pertains to attracting what it is that you truly, truly want and need. What's going to be beneficial to your life at this time. I got the mature male in reverse. So maybe you trying to mature and level up so that you don't keep attracting immature women. Because essentially both of y'all are in a reverse. Like both of y'all have some transforming to do with the coffin here. Okay. All right. So let's get some oracle messages for you guys. Let's get some advice for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February. Last half of February, Spirit. Last half of February for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Look at that. You got new beginnings coming here. And that's why Spirit is urging you to continue to go the distance. Continue healing. Continue finding yourself. Continue being resolute about what it is that you really want out of life. And not just settling for what somebody just willing to throw you crumbs. You know? Let's get some more for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Advice cards. Wow. What did I say? Self-reflection. It's time, Virgo. It's time to take a look in that mirror and see exactly what it is that's attracting these type of people that you don't want in your life anymore, you know? Maybe stop trying to, yeah. And I feel like you're plagued by fear. I feel either you stay in these situations or you take on situations because of fear, like your fear of being alone. Be patient as well. Going the distance with self-reflection is being patient with yourself. It takes time to heal. It takes time to heal wounds. But that's necessary when it comes down to moving forward healthily. Because yes, essentially, you could be a serial monogamous and just jump from relationship to relationship, foundation to foundation, bed to bed. But exactly what would you be learning in this lifetime? Absolutely nothing. All lessons would go to waste and be done in vain, and you will repeat another lifetime and another perpetual cycle of the same thing. All right, so you guys like, share, subscribe, and join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.